Introducing your first fighter, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Sunan Thaiboxing Galway, presenting Scott Introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, representing Langka Muay Thai, presenting
Keeping things rolling at 65 kilos, amateur Muay Thai, Scott Collins representing Sunan Thaiboxing. Galway out of the blue corner, taking on Langka Muay Thai's Aodhan Douglas, fighting out of the red corner. Our 12th of 16 amateur bouts, then we move to a full pro card.
Great use for Douglas using that lead leg, inside hack, doubling up the body and then coming back to a check position. So he's obviously strategically aware of scoring and getting his point.
Oh, that might have just glanced the head. That completely unintentional, of course.
Again, another great score. Collins needs to start coming back with some techniques. Nice deep defense by Collins.
A little bit of a slip there, but the fight being fought mostly at kicking range, Mark.
Yeah, both guys happy to do it and trade off, which I think is aesthetically a nicer looking match, unless we get two clean clinch fighters.
Douglas isn't throwing full clip with the kicks just yet.
No,
it's accumulation, more finding his spot with them. You feel that as the fight progresses, once he's found that spot, he's really going to commit to them.
Well, even a sharp 1-2 is very nice. That nice catch into a cross was fantastic. I like that. Oh, good fight IQ by Douglas. Defense against the sweep.
I like that we're seeing Douglas as he's moving forward. It's not just the lead leg, back leg follows. He's switching, which is covering distance quite well.
Yeah. Now, we know these aren't full power kicks. If the match stays at this intensity, in the context of the fight, he's doing more scoring.
And it is conducive to a more consistent output, if you will.
Yeah.
Nice little catch and trip. And he's starting to find his mark with that rear kick to the thigh.
Oh, great body shot. Right hand to the body. Again, tough opening round to call. I got the sense.
And also
that Douglas was getting a little bit more confident. He was confident in that last round.
2 minutes may feel like a very long time when you're in there. However, it's not a hell of a lot of time to really make a statement.
No, and a lot of people see this kind of paradox of maybe a losing fighter getting out of breath quicker than the person pressing the pace. And it's due to that lack of rhythm, the lack of control, hyperventilation, breathing heavy.
And then that particular style of breathing you have to do when you know you're going to absorb a shot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that was a nice catch and rear hand from Douglas.
I'm liking, oh, fantastic sweep there. We're seeing the guys actually some great sweeps tonight already. Up and unders and sweeping legs and turning within the clinch.
Just pulled the kick at the last minute, tried to turn it to a standing side kick. And again, that's another big sweep. Much better round so far from Collins. He's doing exactly what you called for.
Yeah. And even though sometimes he goes forward and then sometimes he peers back like that, and sometimes he's getting the score on the back foot. So engaging and then coming back and then trying, this is where he needs to get that score back.
Nice movement, moving around. If I were being hypercritical, I would say, yes, the movement's great, but you can't keep moving in that one direction or your opponent will get wise to it, set the trap.
And because Douglas is scoring with them kicks, I don't think they've been stops. No, they haven't been defended against, caught or properly checked. Great sweep.
That's 3 or 4 so far in the second round.
But he needs to hit harder. If he kicks harder,
really kick through your sweep.
Really go for it. Go as hard as you can, or even go a little bit lower.
In around that kind of calf area below the knee.
Yeah. Now you can see some of the suction cup marks on his back. So that probably leads you to think there was some high load of training within camp. And if it's on the back and it's Thai boxing, it's generally because he's clinched quite a lot. Or maybe he was lifting quite a lot of weights.
Well, like you say, you can see a lot coming in and around that delt area, which is
the damage as opposed to volume and touch. Now, in saying that, there is the IFMAs, which is a different scoring criteria where they can wear helmets and gloves and chest protectors. That's slightly different. But this is set up for these guys to go pro. Oh, great catch and sweep again.
What I love seeing is that developmental pathway we have with Muay Thai in this country. The classifications, moving through them, adding weapons and tools as you go.
Great
nice
body
work,
shots by Douglas. Again, Douglas throwing them. It's slightly unorthodox in Thai boxing because we don't seem to get our head low because fearful of that knee or a kick coming up to the body. So to throw body shots, it's great to see.
Right. Given that Collins landed, a good 3, 4, maybe even 5 trips in that round, would you be as cavalier with your kicking game if you were Douglas?
Yeah, so this is where experience kind of comes in. If you're going to get caught and swept 2, 3 times, as it goes to the pros and good pros, they change it straight away. If it happens once, they don't throw it again for a while, or they misdirect. Great kick sweep. This round seems to be the round of sweeps and throws. And definitely being the most significant scoring factor, I think.
Does Douglas maybe need to put a little bit more on the kick?
Yeah, absolutely.
And just hit it quicker?
Yeah.
But he's finding the same work. That's beautiful combination work.
Nice angled uppercut.
That was lovely. Just turned the corner beautifully as he threw.
That unorthodoxness, it stands to him.
As
Again,
another
great kick
sweep.
and another sweep.
So the kick lands, Mark. However, is that kick still considered and scored with the same gravity had it not been caught and swept?
Again, you're looking at, if you ask yourself the question of effect, we can't tell, there's no bruising, you didn't take a standing count. I would argue that who displayed dominance within that interaction. If the kick is not moving or displacing someone's guard violently, versus someone catching your leg and physically putting you on the ground, I'm scoring the sweep higher.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to your judges' scorecards. All 3 judges have scored the fight unanimously in favor of your winner. Fighting out of the red corner, Devenish. Please hold your applause for his opponent, Scott Collins.